I had multiple people ask me to explain the stances. So I'll go ahead and start it with a crane stance. With a crane stance, I'm starting with my feet inward, my knees inward, and I'm focusing on the center line of my body. So what I mean is to literally activate the central or core muscles in your body. So when you're doing that crane stance, that very position creates the central line of force that I'm going to use when I'm fighting in a front position or a forward position. And you're going to use that kind of posture even if my legs are split. Here is an actual crane stance, I'm holding off my partner. Here is a split stance, but I have my front foot turned in just enough to activate my center line. This is a nice little exercise where he tries to push me and I just use my stance to hold him off. It's not really a fight. You want to remember that when you're doing that crane stance, not only the feet are in and the knees are in, but you're actually pulling the thighs inward towards each other. And that's what creates that symmetry and that central force. Here we are doing this push exercise again. This is a great method to train and to test if you have good counter force with your stance and if your power is in the right direction. Here I have him in the crane stance again, but what I'm going to do, I'm leaning into him a little bit just for practice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my stance position, hold him in the center of my body, and then try to throw him around while keeping that center force engaged. So again, I have my toes in, the knees are in, and the thighs are rotating in towards each other. And I'm doing this to maintain center line force. Even if I'm in a bow and arrow stance, I'm doing the same thing with my leg. So there you have it. There's your crane stance. And the whole focus is keeping my feet together and my knees rotated in to maintain that center line of force. Even if I don't actually fight like that, I use this stance to train centralized and frontal power. Hope this helps.